In an end-of-season news conference Thursday, Toronto Maple Leafs general manager Brad Treliving acknowledged the team failed to reach its goals, and that there's some DNA that has to change. Treliving said the team is still determining its path as it relates to Mitch Marner, potentially the most highly touted unrestricted free agent the NHL has seen in years. Treliving declined to comment on whether the team would offer a contract to Marner or John Tavares, who is also eligible to become a UFA on July 1st. "I think Mitch is a tremendous player. I think he's a star. We're in that process right now," Treliving said of talks with the Leafs superstar winger and leading scorer in 2024-25. "Mitch and I had a discussion. It's emotional right now," he said, later clarifying that exit meetings after a playoff loss are emotional for all involved, and that his comments were not specific to Marner. "You've got to get composed, you've got to think clearly and then start going through that process," he said. He added he would be in touch with Marner's representative to determine what's best, and that Mitch has a say in this as well. Speaking about his future at Locker Cleanout Day earlier this month, Marner spoke about the Leafs and his 9 years playing at home in Toronto, in the past tense. "I've always loved my time here. I've loved being here," he said. At no point did he express his desire to stay. Speaking more broadly about the roster on Thursday, Treliving said he believed that change would be necessary. Treliving's comments on Marner were highly anticipated. Coach Craig Berube and 10 Leafs players conducted their year-end media availabilities almost immediately in the wake of their second-round exit. MLSE President and CEO Keith Pelley then spoke 5 days after the Leafs' final game to address former Leafs President Brendan Shanahan's departure from the organization. Treliving was in Calgary to attend his daughter's graduation. Marner declined to discuss an extension with the Leafs this past season. That led to an attempt by Treliving's front office to facilitate a trade at the March 7 deadline that would have sent Marner to Carolina in exchange for Mikko Rantanen. Marner declined to waive his no-movement clause, and the trade was scuttled. Treliving stepped in front of the microphones in an abrupt media availability on March 9.